Hey guys, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel, Just One More Bag 01, where luxury meets lifestyle. If you are obsessed with designer handbags, love luxury items, enjoy traveling, or just want to get a glimpse of my Yorkie Winston, you are in the right place. Each week I put out videos on Wednesday and Saturday. I share my personal collection, I do what fits in my bag, and all kinds of fun things. If that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel to keep up with me. Today we are going to be doing an SLG comparison video. Recently I shared a video where I went over the Louis Vuitton Pocket Organizer that I had just purchased, and my friend Hazel from Hazel Hopes was asking about comparing it to the Louis Vuitton Passport cover. My friend Melissa from The Right Handbag was also asking me about how the Pocket Organizer compares to the Hermès Calvi Duo wallet. So I figured since I own all three, I could give you guys a little bit of my perspective on them and why I love each of these SLGs to try to help you see what may work out best for you. The item that I've had the longest is definitely the Louis Vuitton Passport cover holder. And if you look at it, you see that it is more than just a passport cover holder. It does have 3 card slots. You can also put an additional one here. And then it has these 2 side pockets. So obviously this is where your passport cover would go, and also people do use this sometimes as a little notebook holder. Also, I know that people use this to hold receipts, so it can be used as a wallet. I have personally taken this out with me when I traveled for work and used it as a wallet. I personally would advise against that. I did not care for that because of how it is open, and if I was just carrying this, it just didn't feel secure. I would completely feel comfortable having this in my bag. So let's talk next about the Pocket Organizer. So this is smaller in size. It also has 3 pockets and another pocket at the bottom to hold your credit cards. You can also slide a credit card in here, and then on the back they have an additional pouch. So the way that I use this is definitely just to hold cards, and it really holds a lot more than I thought. I place my 1 larger, thicker card on the back. I place my ID right here in the side, and then in this pouch I had 5 cards. On this side I had 3 cards, and then on the bottom pouch I had 2 cards, and I had about 5 of my business cards. So this really does hold a lot. Next, we have the Duo Calvi wallet. And why I love this is it has a pocket here, and then this side is an additional pocket, and it also has a little cover on it that snaps shut, and then you can snap this together completely. This holds a lot of cards. I have 13 cards right here. It's all hotel keys because I collect them too from trips, and they all fit in this pouch very easily. So here's them in the side without the little cover, but then it also fits on the side with the little pouch. So let me show you that. So here's the pouch. You can close it. Fits in there easily. Again, you could put 13 additional on this side, snap it up, and it's very compact. So obviously this would be a little bit thicker. You can see how it compares with the 13 cards on this side versus nothing in this one. But again, it's still a compact card holder. When you are comparing it to the size of the Pocket Organizer, it really is the same size. The Pocket Organizer is slightly taller. When you're looking at it from the side profile, now imagine that the Pocket Organizer was full, it'd probably be open around the same amount, but it really is the same size pretty much, and nice and compact. The difference is, for me, this is obviously much easier to get in and out of. I like having the ability to just quickly go in, grab all my cards. When the Pocket Organizer is full, it has been a little bit difficult to get some of the cards out at times. I find it most easy to access the things on this side, but having it here is a little harder. Having it on the back has been pretty easy. Now I only have had this for a couple weeks, so I'm thinking as I'm using it more and wearing it in that it might be a little bit easier to get things in and out of. When we're comparing the size to the passport holder, obviously this is larger, so obviously it's the size of a passport to hold it. But when you put up the pocket organizer against it, it is larger. It's not crazy, but definitely a larger size for comparison. And I can put up the dimensions for you guys so that you know how large each of them are. Or I'll put it in the description box of the video as well, so it's easier for you guys to reference. But just to give you a comparison, then you can also put the Calvi Duo up there. And you see, again, it's the same size. So I think if you were going to really try to compare the three, this works great if you want to truly use it for your passport and travel. If you want it to hold kind of some overflow things, I actually like to use this for gift cards, and then I can put my receipts in here as well. I don't really use this as a wallet or card holder much anymore for my everyday cards that I'm accessing. However, you could. I personally would definitely go with one of these or both of these. When I did my 5 bags and 3 SLGs that I would have to use for 12 months, I personally picked both of these items. I absolutely love the Calvi Duo. When I purchased this, I purchased the second one right away, and it also made me decide to get rid of all of my long wallets. I love the option to just go in and grab everything, not have it in the individual slots. It was just much more easier access. And because one side had the little pouch, you know, I could put my coins in here if I had a little bit, as well as my money, and leave all my cards in here. Everything is still nice and secure because the pouch is closed together. However, with that being said, I still absolutely love this pocket organizer. Now, if I'm being honest, I haven't had to really use it with cash. I am not someone who ever carries cash. Very, very rare. But I know that I could stick it in the pocket here if I needed to. If I was carrying cash, it honestly wouldn't be so much that it's not going to fit in here. It'd probably be 20, 40 bucks at the most. I just never carry cash. So I hope that this helped you guys look at all of the different options between these three. I would love to hear from you. Do you have any of these SLGs? Do you have all of them? Do you use them like I do? What are your thoughts? I'm really curious to hear. And if you are considering picking any of these up, which one is it that you're considering? Well, guys, if you enjoyed anything in my video today, I ask that you please like it and also subscribe to my channel to keep up with me. I want to thank you again for spending some time with me. And remember, guys, no matter what, there's always room for just one more bag. I'll see you soon. Bye.